Achieving inclusive quality education for all reaffirms the belief that education is one of the most powerful and proven vehicles for sustainable development, even during the COVID-19 pandemic. This is a critical issue as some begin to lose interest in their studies. As a result of this, our Team Ukan is working together to promote e-learning in primary and secondary schools in Cross River State through our app, iducate.
The problem of quality education in Nigeria include children from low-income homes can't have access to quality education, and they make a great percentage of those coming from public schools. Only 20% of educational aid goes to developing countries according to the Global Partnership of Education. But it costs $1.5 per day for a child in a low-income area to have access to quality education for 13 years. There are not many teachers to achieve the universal primary and secondary school goal here in Cross River State. And many teachers working are unemployed. Over 130 million students lack basic skills like reading, writing, and math. Evidently, the COVID-19 pandemic has increased worldwide, causing children from poor-funded homes to have access to quality education during the pandemic and even after, even here in our communities in Cross River State. Other problems include lack of internet access, lack of enough electronic devices, lack of a conducive environment for learning, distance from home, educational expenses.
Given the digital divide, new educational approaches could bridge the gap between private and public schools. As a solution, our Team Ukan has created a mobile learning app called iducate, which will enable its users to learn different subjects at their own convenience within the given curriculum. Iducate push for partnership and funds for provision of IT gadgets to students in government schools. Partnership with the State Universal Basic Education Board to train teachers on remote learning will be encouraged. Other forms of teaching like the radio and television will be adopted for people in rural areas. In the nearest future, we hope to partner with television stations, educationists and schools to air free programs for students in rural communities. About 60% of students in rural areas should have been exposed to e-learning. Benefits of the app. iducate can be used even after a pandemic. It's user-friendly. It provides a fun learning experience. It has variety of content. It covers a huge distance of people. It enables access anywhere and anytime, and it's very easy to operate.
iducate is here to bridge the gap in digital literacy between the public schools and the private schools, such that the students who are in the rural areas can have access to these resources at the click of a phone or a computer. Of course, in this age, many of the young people are becoming more and more exposed to digital technologies, and we have students who learn at different paces. So, within the confines of the classroom, a child could learn fast, but there are some students that will need to take it home and mull over it over and over. So, we're ensuring that no one is left behind. Quality access to quality education for everyone. iducate is just going to do that. Thank you.
To use the app, search for iducate on Google Play Store or App Store and install it. Log in to access an old account and sign up to create a new account. Once the account is created, the class begins. There is a game link provided for break and after break. An alarm rings to end the break and begin class.
Any student or teacher in Cross River State can use this app. At the end of the first year, we hope to hit 50 downloads and generate an income of $34,397 from app usage and downloads.